Hello again, everybody. Amy from Flow to Fit Yoga here. Today we're going to do some abs with weights and with the thigh band. So if you don't have one of these, you can take one of those long stretchy bands and sort of tie it in a bow around your legs. And we're going to use like 3s or 5s. You can of course go heavier if you want. If it turns out to be too heavy for you, then you can just switch it out. Okay, so we're going to start with the thigh band. Hopefully you warmed up a little bit. We're going to start with the thigh band just above the knees, and we're going to lay down on our backs. Drawing the navel to the spine, so scooping that belly, and we're going to skip the 100th, we're going to start with a single leg stretch. So again, drawing the navel to the spine, keeping the belly button pressing in, low back on the mat. We're going to lift the feet, and then we lift the head and shoulders. Using a block, if you need extra support for your head and neck, you can put your head down whenever you need to. All right, so starting with the toes pointed, abs engaged, we're going to hold on to the back of the right leg, right hand wraps behind the thigh, left hand comes to the shin, the other leg extends. This knee stays stacked over your hips. The goal is to get your chest up higher, right towards your thigh, so you're not all in your neck. So scooping the belly, and here we go, side to side. 1. So it's a little hard to get your hand behind your leg. 2, that's okay. You don't really have to grab hard. 3, nice and slowly. 4, belly is pressed in. 5, chin is a little bit away from the chest. 6, 7, 8, 9, good job. 10 more with the heels down. 9, keep those abs pressed in. 8, keep breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, beautiful, last one, and 1. Good work, hug them in, take a little rest. Okay, moving along to double leg stretch. Belly presses in. Head and shoulders lift, hands come to the shins. We're going to press the knees out wide, so you're going to spread your legs and bring your hands to your shins a little bit, so separate the knees. We're going to stretch it out, and then as we pull in, pressing out on the thigh band, reaching for the ankles. Here we go. 1, shoulders stay up. 2, they're not going up and down. 3, when your abs get tired. 4, and your head starts to get lower and lower. 5, you might have to put your head on the block. That's okay. 6, your belly will still work. 7, your hips are still going to work. 8, the dog's in here too. 9, Luna is visiting. 10 more. 10, just really focus on lifting. 9, from your abs. 8, and breathing. 7, 6, 5, good work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring the knees together, drop your head, take a little rest. Okay, we're going to do the single leg stretch. So the legs are straight for this one. Band is still up around the knees. Might slide down a little bit. You might need to separate your legs a little bit so that you can keep some tension on the band. We're going to hold on to the back of the right leg. Give it a little 1-2 pulse, and then the left for 1-2. Here we go. Shoulders up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Flexing. 10 more. 9, 8, shoulders up. 7, keep pressing that belly in. 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Hug them in. Take a little break. We're going to slide the band down. You're going to wrap it around the bottom of your feet. We're going to do like a version of dead bug with a little bicycle of the leg. So both heels are going to stay down. You're going to pull one knee as you stretch out the other, and then we're going to switch. We're going to try to keep them as low to the mat as you can. And index finger out. We're going to reach up towards the ceiling. Head and shoulders up. If that's too much for you, you can keep your head down and just do the legs. It'll still work. So try to keep your feet low. I have the dog one at the bottom of my mat. Try to go as low as you can. 2, as you bicycle the feet. You gotta keep tension. 3. Abs engaged. 4. Now make sure you don't feel anything. 5. In your low back with this guy. 6. 7. If you do, lift your feet a little higher. 8. Just go nice and slow. Keep your belly pressed in. 9. Keep reaching up with those hands. 1 more set. You can go even lower than me. 9. I have an obstacle. 8. Oh, now she's going to start barking. 7. 6. 5. Good work. Almost there. 4. 3. Oof. Burning those abs up. 2. 1 more. And 1. Oh, good job. Hug them in. And rest. Those are tough. Okay, switching off from the band. Take that off. We're going to grab a weight and we're going to do some bicycle. So I'm just doing a 5. You can use whatever you want. You want to go heavier, be my guest. You want to go lighter, that's fine too. You don't want to use a weight at all, that's okay as well. So instead of doing the hands behind the head and neck like we normally do for bicycle, we're going to hold the weight between the hands and keep your elbows out wide. Normally I say no elbow to knee, think rib cage to thigh. This time we're going to go elbow to knee because you can't pull on your head, right? Your chin stays right in the middle of your chest. Press into the weight so the elbows are outside. As you extend one leg, I want you to make contact with that elbow, squeezing your waist, right? And then we're going to go to the other side, okay? Here we go. 1, so try to touch. 2, and breathe. 3, you might have to have your head down. 4, 5, 6. But if you start to get sloppy, I'd rather you take a break. 7, and then regroup. 8, and do a couple more. 9, because if you get too sloppy, you'll hurt your back with this guy. 10, heels down because it's a twist. 10, which I don't do a lot of twisting abs. 9 for that reason. Most of us 8 are trying to strengthen our backs, not injure them. 7, so twisting. 6, just adds extra risk to the movement. 5, an unnecessary risk in my mind. 4, in my opinion. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job, and rest. So slowing it down helps, right? You don't want to whip through any of the exercises. You want to keep them nice and slow. All right, holding the weight above your head. You're going to bring the legs in. As you roll up, you're going to reach forward with the weight. Mid-shin, as high as you can go, okay? So coming down, weights are going to come up overhead, and we're going to roll up for 1. And 2. Don't go all the way down. 3, 4, 5. Exhaling, always on the lift. 6, so on that crunch. 7, 8, good job. 9, 1 more set of 10, hang in there. 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, good job. 7, feeling that burn. 6, 5, try to keep it all in the belly. 4, 3, 2, keep those arms straight so it's from the shoulders. Hold it 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then drop it down, take a rest. It goes legs on rock side to side. Okay, next we're going to do some jackknife crunches. So you're going to grab 1 or 2 weights. We're going to add a skull crusher with the jackknife crunch. So these are super hard, right? Jackknife crunches, let me just show you the plain version. Just sort of lock your thumbs, stretch out your legs, hollow out the belly, hands and shins come together. Like you're jumping into the water doing a little jackknife. We come 3/4 of the way out, we go back up, okay? That can be a lot on your low back, can be a lot on your neck. So I'm trusting you to do what's right for your body. You feel anything in your low back, you bend your knees, you do less, make it smaller. Don't do so many, okay? So modify. Same thing with the neck, right? You want a little strength in your neck. Having a strong neck isn't the worst thing in the world, but you don't want to strain it, right? Because that'll just be miserable and you'll never want to do abs again. So you have to gauge. When it starts to feel too intense, dumb it down a little bit, okay? Start with the hardest version and then go from here. We're going to add a tricep extension. So hands together, holding 1 or 2 weight, light or heavy. Again, totally up to you. You can try something, pause the video, and add or lessen the weights, okay? Navel to spine, that's super important. You really got to sort of turn yourself into a little bit of a pelvic tilt, and this has to stay engaged so you don't lose it and it doesn't start dumping into the back. Point the toes, heels together. We're gonna bring it up for the jackknife for 1. Here we go. That's just 2. That's enough talking. 3. 4. So this guy, you're bending and straightening your elbows. 5. So we hit the triceps. You're getting a little shoulder in there too. 6, because you're coming forward, but 7. We'll get it both. Why not? 8. 9. 10 more. Beautiful job. Bend the knees if you need a little bend. 10 if it's starting to feel a little too intense. 9. 8. 7. 6. Good job. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay. Now we're going to put 1 weight down if you want. I'm going to put 1 down. You can hold both if you want. Left hand is going to come behind your head. Right arm is going to go overhead, palm up. Stretch out the legs and cross your right ankle over your left. I'm going to move out of the way. Right ankle over left. So you got that weight in your right hand, you got your right ankle over your left, and you got your left hand behind your head, and you spread it out, right? So it's support, it's not pulling. We're going to roll up. We're going to do like a jackknife, but with a little turn to the left. 3/4 of the way down, back up. Here we go. 1. So we're focusing this side of the waist. 2. Try to get that weight. 3, all the way up to your ankle. I know they're hard. 4. So if you need to bend your knees, you bend your knees. I'm not pulling. 5 with this left hand. I'm just supporting. 6. It can also be out to a T. 7. Down by your side, hovering. 8 to make it harder. 9, and for some reason this isn't enough for you. 10 more. 10. 9, now my right shoulder's up the whole time. 8, it's coming down a little, but not much. 7, keep breathing. 6, good job. 5, we're getting there. 4, 3, 2, hold this guy 5 seconds, squeeze your waist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop it down. We're gonna take a break. Switch it over. Okay, here on my hand. We're gonna switch it over to the left hand, right hand behind the head. Stretch the legs out, cross your left ankle over your right. And here we go. Same thing, other side. Focus on using the left side of your waist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep breathing. 8, 9, don't pull with that right hand. 1 more set to this side, hang in there. 10, 9, if anything becomes too much. 8, make it a little easier. 7, 6, I'm feeling this. 5, 4, 3, 2, good work. We're gonna hold it 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good job. Drop it down. All right, we got 1 more. Back to the center. Let me see how much time we're in here. Good. It's about 15 minutes. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to hold the weight between the hands, 1 or 2, whatever you feel like holding, and we're going to do our little marine crunches. We've done these before, so I'm going to try to hold 2 weights just to give myself a little extra oomph here. So holding the weights or weight between the hands, Lift the head and shoulders, lift the legs. These are a little easier, it's a smaller move. Scooping the belly, bringing shins to the weights, weights to the shins. So you're just gonna meet in the middle, small move, no swinging. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So you're sort of pressing those weights up. 4, at the same time, 5, you're pressing your toes up. 6, so butt and shoulder. 7, 8, lifting, abs squeezing. 9, exhaling. 10 more, you got it. 10, home stretch. 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, press and hold for 5, and 4, hips and shoulders higher, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful, bend the knees. Oof, and lower down. Put the weights over to the side. Give your legs a little circle around, your head a little rock side to side. Good job, you guys. That was tough, I know. You can do it again if you still have energy. You want a little more? Circle the feet around. Let's take a little spinal twist. Drop the arms out to the side. Let the knees fall right. Look left if you want to take this right hand on top of the leg and press it down. Take a big breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Again. Good, slide the hand off, bring the legs to the other side slowly. Use your belly, not your back. Legs fall left, head turns right, big and inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go again. Release that, bring the legs back to center, stretch them out. Take a full body stretch, arms overhead. Make your way back up to sit. Awesome job, you guys. Like, follow, comment for more. Let me know what you're looking for. I'll be happy to try to make something that you guys need more of. And I will see you next time. Thanks.